Hey YouTube, Edward Dindle here. Today we're doing with some rattlesnakes. Most people don't like rattlesnakes. You know this feeding time. Yeah. This is Sarah's rattlesnake right here. And there's people who don't like rattlesnakes. I don't like those people, so we're even. Yeah, this is Sarah's rattlesnake. Her one, I have three, and she has one. And her one is absolutely getting Hugongo. I don't know what Hugongo means. As y'all realize and see, this one don't rattle. Not very often. She knows it's feed time. She's really hungry. Not really, she's fat, but she is always wanting to eat. I'll be breeding her this year. Hopefully, if everything goes well. Hey Jehovah, how are you doing, darling? There is, well, that rat's name is Jehovah. We already fed off La Krishna and Gandhi and well, that was it. Just a little tappy tap. No need for a double tap. No, just a little bit of rattle. Yep. Now just a simple sensation of euphoria which occurs when you get envenomated. And then you just accept what has happened and just go to sleep and don't get up again. Very very humane, if you ask me. Then that girl will eat that baby boy. Lock her cage. There you go. Alright, sweetheart. You already went in for the kill. Are you hungry or not? That's an absolutely beautiful animal, people. I don't know if I can see on my... Yeah, I can see the size comparison from my hand size. While I'm taking care of Sarah, I'm going to have a few people in my brother building a new reptarium. And then y'all get to enjoy seeing everything in a better light, and then I'll get Sarah back up and going again. May take me 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 years, but it will happen if people leave me alone. When people leave me alone. Yep. She was very upset tonight, and I talked to her for a little while and calmed her down. She's ready to come home, and they're just basically holding her against her will. Holding her against my will. All because of lies, so. It's ridiculous. This snake here we've had, I don't remember exactly how long. It's the last date. 725 of 17. 725 of 17. It ate a pinky rat alive. 18, 19, 20. That was 3 years ago, so I think we've had this one for about 4 years, 4.5 years, somewhere in there. My other bigger one, I've had it for about 5.5 years. And I've had one for 2 years. So, and all that time, never been an incident. That other one. I'll move this for a moment. That other one. Get that one over there. It is hungry. Yes, it is. I'm gonna feed that other one too. I'll move her back over here. Put this over here for a moment. Sit right there. Let me get y'all set up on this one for a moment. Make some adjustment. We'll get that other one going. Hey baby. Hey baby. What you doing, darling? Yeah, I've been raising, keeping, and breeding venomous and non-venomous snakes for over 30 years. And now all of a sudden everybody wants me to stop doing that. Yep, got news for you. It's not going to happen. It's just simply not going to happen. For no other reason but the fact that it's just not going to happen. Edward Tyndall don't break and he don't bend. I love my wife, love my kid, I love snakes. Hey sweetheart, this is my darling right here. Sarah named this one and caught this one for me when we first got together. I got it, it's in there with you, baby. It's in there with you. There you go. Right in the head. Yep. So it don't take much, people. It don't take much. And the whole time I've had this snake, I've never had no issue with her. She's never tried to bite me one time. Not one time. And all these are fixing to be in their own habitat. Whatever you call it, their own specific place, like a rattlesnake sanctuary, basically. We start making baby. This one is possibly het for albino and possibly het for scaleless. I've said that in previous videos, but it's very important. If y'all see right there. Not now, son. I'm filming and I'm messing with venomous. What is it? Huh? I love you too, sweetheart. I'll be out there in a minute. Just give me a minute. Huh? Huh? Is what? Uncle. No, baby. Uncle's downstairs. You can go see me, still awake. I'm feeding rattlesnakes now. Just leave that door shut. I want to be, I'm filming. Yep. These snakes are so calm because we've been around them so much. They don't rattle very much. And then they rattle right when I say that. I got up to her and she don't want nobody This one here's a lot more calmer. She don't mind much. She'd eat right out of your hand, but I don't condone that type of activity. Where's she at? Yeah, you look at her, she's trying to run with her food. That's funny as hell. I think I'm gonna take it from her. I've never took food from her before, so I don't know why she's thinking that now, but and these do have their venom, venom sacs. A lot of people will say, oh, well, you don't have venom sacs in your snakes, and that's why you can handle them or do this or whatever, but no, that's not the case. As you were demonstrated how fast acting the venom is, you can see. And they are, in fact, got a pretty high potency venom, but that being said, never had one of them try to attack me. See how fat and healthy this one is. Awesome. This green lid's kind of messing up. Oh, you almost missed that. She just grabbed that and jerked it out. She's going to jerk it where it wants it to be. And she's going to eat it. Oh, sorry, baby. And she's going to jerk it where she wants it to be. That's some cool stuff. Very interesting stuff, actually. Try to get y'all the best view possible. Oh, the exhibit. I'm building an exhibit for them. That's the word I was looking for. So when y'all see the rattlesnake exhibit, you'll be able to see their hunting and different things like that. These specific snakes have a very sentimental value to me because well, Sarah caught this one for me, and she was scared of rattlesnakes at one time. But she did that a long time ago, and then she ended up with this one here as her own. I always dealt with them, but it's kind of a his and her thing. Hey, baby. Hey, mama. There she goes. Trying to get y'all the best view, freehand and cameraing as I possibly can. These are of the cane break variety. Some call them timbers, but they've always been cane break to me. Can't wait to start producing some babies. We have to protect these animals, people, because I've said it in many videos before, but peptides and different venoms of different snakes and different creatures on the earth holds the keys to every single man-made, man-created disease upon man, including almost every type of cancer. To every cancer man makes, there's a snake venom that can cure it. You quit it. There ain't nobody taking your food. Ain't nobody taking your food, darling. Yep. A lot of people seriously misunderstand these animals. They rattle because they're warning you that they're there. Like this one right here is doing a perfect demonstration of, I'm right here, I'm eating this food, so I'm basically harmless. The snake cannot hurt anyone at this moment right now, or anything. It's got a full mouth trying to eat, so it's rattling to let me know that it's there. This one, on the other hand, don't care how close I get to it, because I've spent a lot of hands-on time with her over the years. I think I'll see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a button right now. That beautiful girl. They do eat frozen thawed also, but from time to time I like to let them actually use their venom to make them feel like they're doing something, you know. just an awesome way to be. I love the patterning on her. Absolutely beautiful. And I will admit, rattlesnake keeping is not for everyone. For me, I've been doing it since I was 3 years old. And I've always been fascinated with these creatures. I've never been bit by one, except one time, rested on that toe. And I was walking along the pond, and a pygmy rattlesnake bit me right there. Well, right there on there and there. I stepped on it. So, it's my fault. Snakes are a skull and a long spine, that's all they are. They have to defend themselves, and when I stepped on it, I'm sure I destroyed its lung and liver and broke bones and internal organs, and the only way to get back at me was to bite. Other than that, these creatures are just sadly way over exaggerated about how bad they are and everything. They're not bad at all. And I hear lots of people, oh, a good snake is a dead snake. That's the most extreme form of prejudice I've ever heard in my life. A good snake is a dead snake. That's like saying a good anything is a dead anything. All lives matter. Especially rattlesnakes to me. I would have lost my grandfather, my son, and my wife if it wasn't for this specific snake right here. A long time ago. To the peptides in their venom is in their heart medication. And uneducated people don't realize that. You got companies like, I think it's Pittsburgh, AbbVie and stuff like that work on these drugs, and you got people like me that catch snakes and donate them to venom research facilities, and you got the people that extract the venoms and all that stuff and send them off to the lab, and then the labs that take the peptides out of the venoms and create these medications. It's a hell of a process to go through. It's a very important process. And look at this animal. I cannot imagine a life without an animal like this in it. I really can't. I mean, even people who do not like snakes, I would like you to put in the comments section, especially if you don't like snakes, if you can still see that there's some beauty in this animal. And look at those scales, it's like a dragon. It's like all the, I don't know, it's just a beautiful animal. And every one of them is unique to themselves. The patterns are all a little bit different, kind of like a thumbprint. If you look at the head of this one, you see how it's got the two little things on either side, and you look at the head of this one, you see it's got a different pattern. No two are alike in cane breaks. It's amazing. Every one of them is unique in their own way. And I absolutely love that about them. This snake has that rat all the way down to there now. And that one too. I'm going to drop her. I'm going to drop her another one because I think she's still hungry. Hey, Mama. I got you something, darling. Got something for the baby. That's it. It's that fast. And that rat trying to bite my snake all of a sudden. I don't like that. I'll give this another one. Hold on, sweetheart. I know you don't want to be messed with, but I'm going to feed you again. I am. Daddy's going to feed you, darling. No, I'm sorry, baby. I don't want to aggravate you. I surely don't want to aggravate you. Surely don't want to aggravate my baby. I do not. And Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare that girl. Never meant to scare that girl. No, I didn't mean to scare that girl. I love that baby. Oh, there you go. You see it now. Now if she wants it, she'll strike it and eat it. If she don't want it, she'll stay to herself. Kind of waiting for like a ambush thing. Just an ambush type situation right here. Going on a Mexican standoff, if you will. Right now, and we're gonna move up here. This guy's hungry, and this guy's hungry. Oh yeah, and that one is a boom. Very fast takedown. That one. Take down on that one. Sure was. That's a hybrid cotton mouth copperhead hybrid. Sarah found that one for me, actually. That's get Sarah and my girl. See the copper underneath that mouth? It could be called a copper mouth or a cotton head, one or the other. Very interesting. I got up here. This is another rattlesnake. This one I came in very close, so came very close. Ow, stop biting me, you prick. Came very close to getting bit by this one when I found it. Because it's on point in its hunting ability. As you see, it's looking at me, but there's a rat in there with it now. Once it senses that, it'll go get it. This is another one that's going in the sanctuary I'm building also. Because we gotta protect our animals, people. It's that simple. Because if we don't, then eventually everything gets gone. And beautiful things like this, for example. And one day you just go around and you just don't have that kind of stuff anymore. Some may find it beautiful, some may find it not. I find a world that does not have all kinds of life on it is not a very exciting world at all. And it's very boring. If you look through a telescope and look far enough into deep space and you see so many planets with not very much life at all on them, it could be a very lonely, boring place. This place will turn into a very boring place if we don't preserve what we have. I wanted to y'all see this snake get that other rat, but I guess you're going to get to see that. So, there it is. Yep, it's done. You got it. That was a ferocious hit right there. Look at that. Look at that. See that? Don't strike at me, sweetheart. Just don't do it. You got your rat there. That's gonna get that. This one's gonna get that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, people. Sorry I haven't been putting more videos out for you guys. I've just been very busy. That rat's in there, but he will get it. Look at these copper tones on this copperhead. It could be a mule that cannot reproduce. It's possible, but this is a natural occurring hybrid. I did not do this myself. It just naturally occurs out here in the wild, which is very interesting. copperheads and cottonmouths sometimes cross paths, and it's breeding season, and they do their thing. Look at that mouth adjusting. That's some good shit. Absolutely another beautiful animal. Absolute beaut. And then go down to this one. Let me see here. This one did kill that one. This one killed that one and eating it. So I'm just pumping these girls up, getting them ready for breeding season, and we'll see what we produce. They also give live birth, so that'll be very interesting. Hopefully I can catch it for you guys. Also a quick update on this girl right here. She is bred and ready to go. So anybody that wants OBTs, put your orders in now. You can't really count your eggs before they hatch, but this girl is fat and healthy. It's like the largest abdomen ever. That's what happens when you breed a spider 3 or 4 or 5, 6 times. They either explode or they have an awesome egg sac. So that being said, love you guys. Kendall out.